everyone. Happy Thursday. It's me, Courtney, and I'm here today to discuss with you a topic that I'm really excited about. So, I was discussing with some of my coworkers what our top personal finance books are that we would recommend to family and friends and to even to you, our members. So, today I'm going to share with you our top choices. But before we get started, I want to tell you all how I got all of these books for free. My library card. So, if you like any of these book selections, or if you just read for leisure, before you ever go out and buy a book at the bookstore or order online, always check out your local library to see if you can get that book for free. You can borrow it, read it, and return it and not spend a dime. So, without further ado, let's get started and let's talk about these books. So, I picked the books, like I said, after discussing with my coworkers. But one thing that I wanted to note was that I picked books that gave different life phases, touched on different life phases. So we're going to discuss some books today. And the first one that I want to discuss is The 21 Day Financial Fast by Michelle Singletary. This book is great for any individual who wants to achieve financial freedom. So, what this book does is it gives you a 3-week challenge that will help you break bad money habits and reset the way you think about money. And if you like this author, Michelle Singletary, you can also find her work in the Washington Post. She has a column there where she writes about different money topics, and it's really great to check out and see her thoughts about personal finance and how you can enhance your wealth. Next book that I wanted to recommend is specifically for couples. So this book is called The Heart of Money, and it's by Deborah Price. She wrote this book to teach couples how to work together to resolve money conflicts and set future goals with one another. As you may have heard, finances are one of the top reasons for divorce in the United States. So, Deborah Price, who is a money coach, gathered her tips and tools so that couples can talk about money easily. And then, maybe on your next date night, you might want to check out this book and discuss it with your partner and think about what your future goals are for yourselves individually and as a couple. And this book will definitely help you out with that. So that's The Heart of Money by Deborah Price. So the next book that I want to recommend is for parents with young children. This book is called Family Friendly Money Recipes for Kids, and it's by Sharon Jones. So she wrote this book to teach parents how to talk to their children about money, because as we know, it's never too early to start learning about money. This book will show you how to talk to your kids about saving, spending, learning the difference between needs and wants, and just building those skills so that they can be financially stable later in life. So that's Family Friendly Money Recipes for Kids by Sharon Jones. If you have a child that's a bit older, we recommend this next book, The Teen Money Manual. And this book is by Kara McGuire. So, this book is an easy to read manual that gives teens tips on things like how to get their first job, when they want to get their after school job or maybe a job over the summer break. It gives them some tips on where to look, where to go to find their first job, and then what to do with that first paycheck. If you were like me, when you got your first paycheck when you were a teenager, you were confused. So this book will definitely help understanding your paycheck and even other things that teens need to know, maybe about learning the basics of spending, the basics of credit, using a debit card versus cash, a whole bunch of things that teens will need to know to prepare them as well for their financial future. So that is The Teen Money Manual by Kara McGuire. And Graduation Debt by Raina Gobel is our top choice for recent college grads and their parents. So this book shows people how to create a plan to pay off student loan debt that you may have. And it also shows young people that are new to adulting simple money tips. So you can learn things like how to save at the grocery store, how to improve and rebuild your credit. It has a lot of great information for recent grads. This is another book that we recommend, Graduation Debt. And the next book that I want to recommend is by Michelle Kagan. It's called Budgeting 101. So this book is best for people who have a lot of debt that they may have a hard time managing. So this book will help you to create a budget and learn how to stick to your budget so that you can work your way out of debt. It's a great book for that. And then also, if you just want some tips on how to create a budget in general, this is another book that we also recommend that you check out. The last book that I want to share with you all, I was not able to get a physical copy for, but again, as a thumbs up to the library, did you know you can also borrow digital copies of books? That's great, right? So if you like to read on your phone or on your tablet, check out your library for that as well, because you can also check out digital copies of books and read them that way. So the last book that I'm recommending is called The Ultimate Retirement Guide by Susie Orman. So I was able to check this out, the digital copy, and this book is best for people who are preparing to retire or people who are already retired. So it'll teach you how to manage the money you've saved over your career and begin the next chapter of your life confidently and worry-free. So I want to thank you all for tuning in today, and let us know in the comment section, what are your favorite personal finance books? And let me know also if you're going to check out any of these books and what you think of them. And before I go, I do want to also mention that beyond the books, Fed Choice is also here to help you with any of the life stages that you go through as well, whether that's opening a new account for your children, consolidating student loan debt, IRAs for retirement, anything. We've got all the tools. If you want to talk to someone to help you create a budget, speak to someone about credit counseling, we've got it all. So visit us online at fedchoice.org to learn more about the tools we have to help you, yes, you, on your road to financial success. And also, remember, Fed Choice is open. So if you have any family members or friends who you think could benefit from the tools that we have to offer as well, let them know. Send them over to fedchoice.org and they can open an account with us and they can begin their journey to financial success with Fed Choice as well. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone has a great weekend and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.